Good evening, everybody. So, very quick analysis and going over basically the trades that we've been looking at over the past, say, month or two before we went on family vacation. One of the stocks we were looking at was TUIA, one of the others was HUYA, which I recently done a post about, where unfortunately I completely was ignorant towards the trading strategy that we use, and could have got in at a much better price overall. You've noticed probably one thing I've done is I have moved the moving average, the MACD, and I've placed it directly on the charts. A lot of questions asking me why I don't put it on the chart, and I did originally say it's because to keep the charts clean, but what I'm finding is more and more viewers and watchers are wanting to see the moving averages on the chart itself. I guess that's what they're used to, so we're going to accommodate that, those comments in the emails that we've been receiving. So here it is, your moving average on the screen is a 6 moving average in white, 13 moving average in orange. Depending on the time frame, at the moment we're on a weekly, so it's a 6 week and a 13 week. Monthly is going to be a 6 month and a 13 month. Daily is going to be a 6 day and a 13 day. Very briefly, I remember posting that video a few days back where realistically it could have got it at a much better price on HUYA. The price declined. So with that being said, we are going to look to take a much better position, load up at this price at the moment on HUYA, and yeah, we haven't got a bad price. It's just it'd be nice to get a much better price, and then, you know, even if we decided to offload the price from this zone, we're still looking at a 20% return over the next, in fact, to be honest with you, I think it's going to get up to this price point within a week. So literally 5 days, another 20% return profit on HUYA, and also the bag that we already hold on HUYA, with it being substantially undervalued. Just a quick insight as well to some of the things that I do is I like to have a list of stocks that are fundamentally undervalued and flag up signals to me so that I can monitor them, and then I simplify things again by filtering them down. Okay, I'm wanting the discount on book value, tangible book value. I'm wanting the return on the free cash flow. I'm wanting to ensure that they're low risk with assets coverage of liabilities and assets coverage of free cash flow. Just in case that free cash flow is negative, we want to make sure that the business can stay afloat whilst it turns a corner, and then we list them in columns L and M. So as you can see, VTEX and Gas at the moment is top ranked, but we're still got plenty of stocks to go at. We keep an eye on the earnings dates, and then we have a live trading blog, which I'm not going to go too much into. Just going to head over to TUIA for one moment. Stock that we been talking about for quite some time. We've been in the trade roughly since July 28th, and we're looking to trade TUIA long up to the $2.10 areas, maybe potentially $2.29. Bit of information on TUIA. Currently trading 11% above its lowest low, 52 week low, 37% away, 52 week high. Current systems kicking out a price of around $3.94 to $3.78, forecast at $3.78, which is lower, $3.94. And the price to book you're paying at the moment is 1.1, not too bad, the lowest being 0.98. the highest being 0.76 in the last 52 weeks. You're getting a return of $1.64 on your tangible book. Again, not too shabby. You're getting a near 100% return on a price that you're already paying at $1.80. So, very interesting. What else have we got? Tesla. Let's talk about Tesla for a moment. So, I released a video post, I think it was Monday last week, explaining to you guys where Tesla's going to go to and, you know, end up at. Which, you know, price prediction and analysis done and research done, you know, we've been correct in the momentum and direction of that price. And I did try to make a live comment. In fact, I did make a live comment on Trader TV about the price action of Tesla, and for some reason unbeknown to me, they decided to fucking block me, which is fine. I don't really give a shit. I was just trying to be helpful. Obviously, if they don't like what I'm saying, they don't agree with what I'm saying, well, fuck them, because the price done it anyway. So yeah, trying to be helpful sometimes, I've found in this industry, doesn't wash with people. And anyway, they're full of fucking shit anyway. The two traders haven't got a clue what they're doing. So that's my rant over with. So Tesla at the moment, continuation from last week, as I said, up to 391. However, it has moved substantially over the last 6 or 7 days. So this is going to be a retracement back into $3.29. Be nice to see a nice retracement back to $3.29 as profit taking is taking place over the next 3 or 4 days, bring this price right back down, and then see a continuation to 391. Currently, market sentiment on Tesla, if I remember rightly, Tesla, let's have a look at Tesla. Okay, so average is $395. I've already said 391. Someone's quoting $600. Let's have a look who's quoting $600 here. Okay, nobody there. The only one with real say-so on this stock is Andrew. He's currently quoting $400, 10% upside. We've got it at Tesla. We've got it currently valued around $409 up to $490, depending obviously on the performance over the next quarter. I'd prefer to obviously look at this price. If anything, it's not a target price, it's just a financial mathematical equation price on its assets, values and performance at the moment. You know, you're getting roughly 7.6% return in yield, which is really good considering the size of Tesla. You're still getting over 6% return on its assets, and free cash flow isn't great. The yield return on its free cash flow isn't great. Still positive, but not great. So anyway, it's not a stock that we will be trading actively, but it's just for analysis. It's just for you guys to put your own spin on things, see how you feel Tesla's going to perform over the next month into September. As I say, personally, the research and the analysis that we've found is Tesla will see a retracement and then a continuation in September back up towards these levels 391, where, if we're being honest, if you look at the volume traffic in and around $410 to $391, that is a lot of traffic and a lot of shares to exchange hands. So we see it hitting a brick wall around this price. And that's it for now, really, to be honest with you. That's just a quick recap of what I should have done and didn't do. You know, everybody makes mistakes, but you know, the great thing about it, let me just go back to what I'm going on about. the great thing about when you prepare yourself correctly, it doesn't mean to say that I'm wrong in HUIA. It's basically saying that, you know, I could have got a better price. Shut up, Lucy. Could have got a better price, at which point I will do this week. We'll get back in on HUIA in a much better price. Thanks for watching, guys.